Welcome everyone to Health A, and today we are working on the course syllabus today. Right. So first and foremost, I'm your instructor, Mr. Juan Aguirre, and you can call me Mr. A, you can call me Mr. Aguirre, Mr. Aguirre, it depends what you feel like, feel comfortable with, and please write this down. This is my email address, juan.aguirre@primaveratech.org. Now this is my direct email address for Primavera. And what you do is definitely email me if you need any questions, concerns, you need help on um, course or anything like that. You can definitely contact me Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll be available in the office from 8 a.m. to 5, and that is my phone number. Definitely write that down: 480-568-0258. Now keep in mind that so there is holidays, so keep in mind the holidays that we will be closed during holidays, and you'll be informed. So just keep an eye on that and your course announcements, and if that happens, I'll get right back to you in the next business day, and we'll be there, we'll be out right away. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, a little bit about myself. Definitely want to get to know the instructor. Is I'm graduated from Arizona State University in 2014, and the great thing about that is like I graduated with a degree in psychology, and minor in sociology. So I'm very into psychology, understanding and analyzing. So that's something I'm very into. Uh, but other than that, I'm a big movie fan. I enjoy um, a lot of the Marvel and DC shows. So I always watch DC shows, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl. So I've been watching that. I watched the Marvel, Punisher, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones. So I like to watch those as well. So I'm into those. I'm also into Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z series as well. I'm very into those. I'm also a gamer. So I like all types of games: Fortnite, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six, Fallout 4, even Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario. I'm very old. I enjoy those as well. So a little bit. That's a little bit about me. So let's get into what we are gonna learn health A. So health A, we're gonna analyze connections between your health and relationship. We're also gonna understand, look at the positive and the negative of those relationships. There is some, peer pressure as well. Negative aspects of health and what can cause, you know, to affect our health individually. So we're going to analyze the information. We're going to evaluate of important strategies to help manage emotions in difficult scenarios. We're going to also go over that. We're going to analyze environmental health risks, health choices, and the effects from diet and exercise. So we're also that. We're going to promote health. You're going to learn about how to promote health. So that's something that's interesting. So this class is going to be a benefit for you, future, stay, alive for a long while, long time, the age you want to go to. So, take advantage of this. Keep in mind what you're doing. Take notes, and, you know, and if you have any questions, definitely contact me. Here we go. We got graded weights. So here we got weighted grades. So here we have projects. Projects 30% of the grade. They're very important. We have two projects. Um, they have different parts. So I'll be talking about each individual project with detail in the future of the slides and the next coming slides. So we'll go over that. Also, we have synchronous sessions and asynchronous sessions. This is an asynchronous activity session. All right, so it's 15% of your grade. I will let you know how to get those points in the next coming slides, but you definitely have to take the quiz. All right, so the quiz is where you get your points, and you'll see. I'll tell you how to access them later. All right. Next is discussion boards. Discussion boards are 15% of your grade. Very crucial. Keep in mind, talk about those in the future in the next coming slides and tell you how to get 100%. All right. And then final exam, favorite part, 15% of your grade. And then 50 questions. Always, review your notes, review the checkpoints, review the workbooks. I'll talk about those in the next coming minutes. But look at the final exam. Uh, you know, the review. I'll definitely have a review. So look at the review. And in final exam, it's in lesson 30. It's the last unit. You'll see reviews in the last unit to help you out and prepare you for the final exam. I'll have a week 6 uh, live session to prepare you. I'll have that set up for you as well. So keep that in mind. And then use the exams, your previous exams, to prepare you for the final exam. Keep that in mind as well. Unit exams is 10% of your grade. That's in units 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, the 10%, the total 10% of your grade. So look at your checkpoints, look at your workbooks. They help you prepare you for exams. Hint, hint. So always take advantage of those, and that's when you come in and you talk about checkpoints. Checkpoints are 10% of your grade. You have 3 attempts. Those 3 attempts are very, very crucial. Helps you get, the best grade, and your best score is always saved. So remember that, right? And then workbooks, 5% of your grade. Now, workbooks are easy points, unlimited tries in your question, right? So look at those questions. Now, if you need help in any of these categories, all right, and you're confused with anything, you're definitely welcome to contact me. All right, keep that always in your head. Remember that. Write it down. That I am here to help you out. You can also get a booking. You can book a session with me where we can have a one-on-one. That's in my course announcements, where you can book a session for 30 minutes, and I'll help you out. All right. If you need a quick question, call me, send me an email, send me a message. All right. Let's move on to projects. Projects are worth 30%. There's 2 projects. We're going to go over all the projects. So in project 1, you're going to overview in course lesson 1. And it's going to help you explain part 1 and part 2. Both parts you have to do. You have to do both parts. Now read. And in project 2, your overview is in lesson 6. Now that will help you explain more about 3 of those parts that you have to complete. All right. You're going to use outside resources. You're going to use your lessons. You're going to use everything that you take notes on to help you out on these projects. And the good news is you only have these 2 projects to complete. And it's throughout the whole course. That's a great thing. Help you out. Now, there's 2 projects. Think about it, 13%, not 30, 13, 30% of your grade. It's 15 each. Huge towards your final grade. Keep that in your head and mind. Let's move on. Let's see what we're doing. So project 1, there's 2 parts. Now, 2 parts in this project, you will be creating a PowerPoint presentation. Be creative. Have fun with this. You're going to have 4 slides of each. Now, you're going to submit the project in lesson 10. Now, don't forget to have a title slide and a works cited slide. So it's going to have more than 2. That's going to be total 10. Okay? 2 plus the 2 parts with 4 each. That's 8. So that's 10. So minimum 10 slides. After completing, you can have more than 10. That's okay. Now, if you do not have PowerPoint, that's okay. Use Google Slides, because you can download the PDF file or the document and submit it that way after you download it, after you complete it on Google Slides. And you can upload there. Alright, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, I always say keep that in mind because it's always gonna remember that. I know. So there's 2 parts. Alright, let's talk about both. Part 1 is culture and media. You will explore the influence of culture and media and how it affects relationships and appearance. This part contains 4 slides, 2 about culture into about media. You're going to choose a topic that relates with each of these culture and media. The first two slides, that's part one. Let's do is culture. Include info about how culture affects teenagers' attitude. On the other two slides, include information on how media affects teenagers' attitude. So make sure to have at least 3 points for each culture and media. Review your lessons, they will help you out. So, some of these topics you can discuss are appearances. How do you think appearance affects your attitude? Or how it affects your culture, your media attitude. Think about that, how that affects us. Romantic relationships, all right? When some are in relationships and some are not. How do you think they look at both perspectives? All right? Friendships. Some people have big groups of friends. Some people have small groups of friends. Some can be, wanting the other. Look at that perspective. Male or female attractiveness. All right? How you would look, others look, peer pressure. Think about media, how that affects you. Social media, especially culture. How do you think, your culture affects your attitude? Look at those time. This bigger. Oh, next one. So we continue on the same thing. 4 slides. Part two is your personal and community health. Choose a topic health that presents health risks to you and the community. 2 slides will analyze your own personal health risks according to the topic. The next 2 slides will analyze your community's health risks according to the topic as well. You can always use more than one slide for each if needed. Alright, remember that. Some topics that affect personal health and community health. Sun exposure, water quality, air quality, exercise habits, stress, crime rate. Now make sure the presentation includes the description of the good health involves, description of the 3 health risks associated with that topic, and the personal and environmental factors that make change difficult for health. All right, 2 for each, 2 for personal and 2 for community. Total of 4. That right there is your 8 slides title works cited for you research. That's it. And you submit that in lesson 10. Next part is the project 2 overview. It has 3 parts to the project, and you will be creating a PSA or a public service announcement. Now, the 3 parts with this will have a different PSA, different public service announcement, and create 3 different PSA. Submit all 3 parts in less than 20 days. That's it. Okay. So part 1 is alcohol, tobacco, or drug prevention. You're going to choose a topic and how to prevent a specific substance. So think about who has the greatest risk for problems to develop. All right. What factors put those individuals at risk? What negative effects does the substance have on communities and families? How does the substance impact the individual's health, wealth, behavior, and well-being? What are alternatives to using this substance or ways to avoid it? Move on. Those are you going to talk about. Right? That's 3. Part 2 is natural disasters and preparedness. You would choose the topic and how to prepare for natural disasters. This topics are earthquakes, flooding, hurricanes, tsunamis, tornadoes, wildfires, mudslides. What else there are? Avalanches, anything. Now think about these questions when you are creating your public service. Who is the greatest risk of the type of disaster? What negative effects does the disasters can have? I mean, how can people prepare in advance for the natural disasters? What should people do to stay safe during the natural disaster? And here is number 3. Now, part 3 is preventing gang involvement and gang violence. So you will pick an aspect on how to avoid dangers of gang involvement and gang violence. So pick one. Ways to avoid joining a gang. Strategies for leaving a gang. Ways to reduce the violence for people already involved in. Now your target, think about your target audience and the message you would like to hear them to like for them to hear about what you want to say. What attracts people to gangs? Look at percentages. Look at, the reason. Is it poverty? Is it family hit? Think about that. What is the best way to prevent youth from joining gangs? Speaking of sports, clubs, extracurricular activities. Maybe think about that. What effects do gangs have on individual, family, community? What affects community? What triggers gang violence? Research. Here's the grading rubric. Project. Remember slides. Do rubric. Now right here, health and safety plan. Think about that for personal community health. Okay, that's part 1. Show you that. That's probably what you thought was what about part 3. Nope, that goes along with part 2. Don't worry. Back to here, part 2. Discussion board. Discussion board, you only have to write one post. Now, if there's a section that says you have to respond to a classmate, go ahead and do that as well. Okay, follow the directions. But it's always one post. It's going to be worth 100 points. Your response portion will also count towards that 100 points in those special discussion. But all you have to do is write answering the question with 2 to 3 sentences, 3 to 4, with that posts your evidence to your claim. All right, research with where to find that information. Okay, and use complete sentences in your post, correct spelling, grammar, punctuation. All right, capital letter in the beginning of the sentence, any period, question mark, whatever punctuation it is. Okay, here's the rubric. Definitely helps you out. Synchronous sessions. Okay, so this is the best time to practice going to your quizzes. Alright, so first of all, you go ahead and log into your course in Health A. Once you log into your course, you're gonna see, and you launch the course, you're gonna see some tabs on the top. Now look for quizzes. Once you click on quizzes, you'll see instructions and the recording. Now each of these quizzes are unlimited tries. Okay, so now don't guess. Please don't guess. Read them, analyze them. All right. Some of these are going to be open essay questions, so you have to be descriptive. Answer the question. Read it carefully. All right. Cite your sources. All right. And once you answer the question, you're going to finish them and click submit. Once you click submit, it's going to grade you. Some are going to be need grading by myself, Mr. Riguri, to grade. Once I grade them, then you'll get the final grade, and it'll be posted. Okay. You won't be able to see the answers, but you will be able to see your if you missed it or not. You'll be able to see the correct answer, your correct answer as well. All right, but take advantage of it. And it's 15% of your grade, and it is required. You only have to do one session now. Quizzes, that's where you get your points. Okay, but you only have to do one session, live session or recording, and you participate in the live session with your classmates is awesome. All right, and if you have any problems with the recording, let me know. I'll help you out. Now, during your recording, during your live session, you always want to take notes. It's going to help you out. Be respectful to your classmates in the live session as well as the teacher. And then, if you have any questions, let me know. I can help you out, make sense of any information on the session. Now, one thing is very, very crucial. We do research, we do cite sources. So one thing is do not plagiarize. That's one key thing I am crucial on when it comes to online behavioral. And then those expectations. As students, be honest. So if you want to use the word for word, use quotations, all right? And cite your source. Research is okay. Go ahead and cite your sources or use your own words, okay? And you can use in-text citation on your essay or your work project to help you out. All right. Tips to success. The best thing you definitely have is the pacing calendar. That pacing calendar is in your course announcements. I send it to your message center as well, so you can check your messages first, right in the beginning of the day one, day two, and I've sent an email as well to your parents' house. Also, probably got this as well. Look at them, see if they have it. So this pacing calendar helps you out, plans every day what you need to complete each lesson, and it helps you out organize your day. If you miss any, you're sick or you have an appointment or anything like that, you can always adjust it to your pacing calendar. Okay, make sure you download it. There's instructions in the welcome message as well in the course announcements how to download and make a copy of your own. Okay, you have that freedom. Now, also take notes on your readings and your videos. Take on the lessons, on the projects as well. There's some information that you will find on your project that will help you out in your exams, even your checkpoints. Okay, even review your checkpoints and workbooks to help you prepare for your exam. That helps you a lot. Now, always check your course announcement messages. Say that many, many times. Get in routine doing that so it helps you out to communicate with your instructor. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me. You have my email address. You have the phone number that you can directly call me. You don't have to try to contact me through Primavera. You can definitely call me right away. Even message. So take advantage of that. Right? Definitely want to help you out. And then overall, when you need help as well, you definitely have contact text support. Light blue, that means you can click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to direct you to the Primavera tech support right away. How to contact tech support, what programs that's required in the computer to help you out throughout the course, and and, and you also have thinking storm as well. You can access this in your course now. Check it out. It's under course syllabus. Hey, all right, and you have to turn it into tutorials as well. Now here, if you have any questions, this is the time to any concerns about the course or even assignments, send me a message, email, call me, leave a voicemail. But if I don't answer, I'll definitely get back to you as soon as possible. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.